This is how they line up. Let's just see what our colleagues in Spain have gone for the Barcelona. Oh, 3-3-1-3. A little bit different. We'll see how it pans out once the first whistle blows. So, in total, the changes out go Jordi Alba, Jeremy Mathieu, Rafinha and Andre Gomes. And in come Gerard Piqué, Samuel Umtiti, Andres Iniesta and Lionel Messi. Just a quick question on Iniesta.
Yeah, he's only finished, well, completed 5 games this season. 5 games. This is one of the most important players of recent history of Barcelona, but certainly one that is not able to play as often as he did. So they're kind of looking after him.
Yeah, with 3 at the back and 5 midfielders, trying to get that press high, trying to go and correct.
Vicente Iborra, who is back in the starting lineup, one of 3 changes for Sevilla from the 0-0 draw at home to Sporting on Sunday morning. So in come Gabriel Mercado, Sergio Escudero and Iborra, the captain, and out go Pablo Sarabia, Matias Clanavita and Wissam Ben Yedder. So they've gone for a 3-5-2 here. I mean, it honestly, with Jorge Sampaoli, could be absolute.
First patch of form in the entire season, at a very inopportune time for them. A month ago, Sevilla were 2 points off the top of the table. But no win in 4 has put them very... Iniesta. Suarez does well to pin the defender! Messi off the underside of the bar. Well, he's desperately unlucky there.
We've had 3.5 minutes of total domination from Barcelona, who look really sharp. Sevilla.
Wissam Ben Yedder, who's only a substitute. Messi. Suarez so good at pinning his defender, claiming he should have had a penalty. Pareja was the man who was guarding him. Longley, the French defender. Well, he certainly looked to have a hold. Iniesta sees a gap, and so often he does. And in the end, routine for Rico.
Certainly Iniesta taking the opportunity to drive at the defence. It's a slight defect.
Well, Sampaoli has clearly turned up in Spain wanting to be a winner. He'll be wanting a fresh injection into the squad this coming summer. Free kick and a yellow card for Piqué.
How many minutes of the game, Barcelona, such was their dominance and the amount of possession they had, Sevilla were forced into a back 5. And now we're seeing Sevilla turning it, what would Sampaoli would have liked.
Good drop for Nzonzi. It's got away from Mascherano.
It's a type of challenge from Mascherano that he has to win at all costs. He tries to kick through the ball. It's a flimsy challenge from Mascherano. Certainly wasn't from Nzonzi. He perhaps should have done better.
Looks for Rakitic. Sergio Rico looked calm enough, the goalkeeper. Felt it was dropping wide.
It's 3 against 2 now. Rakitic is the player that's able to get free. Get the header in on goal. Escudero comes across too late.
Here's Messi. Iniesta looks for Messi. Sergio Roberto's in there.
See, Iniesta with a came cross towards the far post, just deflects off of Messi. Barcelona just needed one of those midfield players to be getting in around the edge of the box, the penalty spot. Busquets and Iborra.
Lionel Messi scampers away from Longley, and it's Luis Suarez. Fabulous finish. A real jack in the box, isn't he, Luis Suarez? He makes those decisions so much quicker than anyone else inside the penalty area and left Sergio Rico with no chance.
Well, it's great improvisation, isn't it? Not for the first time we've seen from Luis Suarez. It's Messi who starts it, scampering away down the right wing, using exclusively, almost always, all the way through that run, his left foot. Ball goes into the box, it just kicks up, sits up. It's somewhat nicely in the end for Luis Suarez, not for most players. It's a little pull on the shirt there on Messi. And Suarez just improvises acrobatically with the overhead kick. Sergio Rico slightly taken by surprise, I think. The element of Luis Suarez's skill, speed, which he pulled off that Wonderful finish.
It's given away to Rakitic. Sevilla got a lot of bodies ahead of the ball to the extent it's 4 against 3 in favour of Barcelona. This is Neymar. Still open here, Sevilla. Messi, 2-0. Gift of possession from Sevilla inside the Barcelona half. And 2 or 3 passes later, Barcelona sweep into a 2-0 lead.
You can understand the anguish of Sampaoli, giving away cheap possession. Then it was 4 against 3. Luis Suarez and Messi just had a glance across to each other, came up with a little plan. Rakitic feeds it into Neymar, who cuts it back. It did appear for a split second that the chance had gone. Suarez on hand to cut it back. Lionel Messi, a precise finish. Doesn't just hit it and hope. It is close range. Plenty of bodies back behind the ball in an attempt to try and block the finish from Messi. Then he goes low, it goes under Lenglet, it goes under Sergio Rico. In the second.
Mascherano winning the initial header. Up goes Rakitic. And now Messi! 33rd minute, and Barcelona look to be out of sight of Sampaoli Sevilla already. 2 for Messi, 1 for Suarez.
3 goals in 8 minutes. It's fair to say Barcelona are on fire. Talk about burying a chance. If you ever want an example, that's it. Lionel Messi absolutely buries that emphatically. It's been blistering stuff from Barcelona in the first half. They know they're up against really good opponents. They know they have to be at their best. Starts from the corner, flicking at the near post, isn't cleared by Sevilla. Barcelona keep it in the danger area, and it's always the danger area when Lionel Messi is hovering around. Hits it left-footed, down into the ground to make sure that it doesn't go over the crossbar. It's good control on the finish. The goalkeeper's got
15. Packer closing in on them. Barca closing in on them in the shape of Neymar. And there's Messi! He was eyeing the qualifiers. Oh, they're in trouble here, Sevilla. A real mess! And Sergio Rico found his way back home.
Was the one now that's occupying the out centre forward position. Luis Suarez again, not for the first time in this half, despite his team being 3.
This is Mariano. Shots on. Ter Stegen getting a strong up for Sarabia. Vitolo. Sarabia.
No pressure whatsoever. In the second half, Sevilla are causing problems, creating chances. Probably should have a goal by now in the second half.
Well, that's clearly, with this packed month of April in mind, a fit Luis Suarez leaves after 64 minutes. Don't often see that.
Y son conscientes de que todo el planeta estará pendiente de lo que hagan. Son los 2 mejores jugadores del mundo y una vez más, el duelo se prevé al más alto nivel futbolístico.